Hi, and welcome to Golden Adventures with the Sliskis. I'm Steve Sliski, and I am here to introduce our new YouTube channel, which has been inspired by one of my kids who has his own YouTube channel, and different ways that we wanted to document our journey with our golden retrievers and with our lives and our golden years. So we kind of came up with the name Golden Adventures with us, the Sliskis. So basically, our channel is going to be about us and our journey through our golden years. So as far as with myself here, I'm 65 years old. I've spent my life in the equipment business, from learning vocational how to repair small engines, weld. My parents had started a forklift repair business in 1969, still going strong. We've got a great, unbelievable group of guys that work for us, and my wife Julie, along with her many handles, runs the whole office with that. But we'll get into it with Julie in a minute, and we'll have her pop in behind me to say hello in a little bit. As for me, like I said, I'm 65 years old. Started out repairing equipment, going to school for it, welding, basically running a business as a tech and everything, and until my father had passed away in about when I was, I think, 32 years old, and at 60 from diabetes. And it was we just basically started expanding the business and doing that. And like I say, we've been in business for, let's see, 1969, so basically 56 years, and we're still going strong. And so it's been a good ride. I had the opportunity to start teaching. So along with running a business, I started teaching vocational, going to school, to college, getting my teaching certificate, and did 25 years teaching for the New York State Department of Correctional Services in the parathenic of small engines. Interesting job, honestly, a great job, and it taught me a lot of things about life and people and how to not judge people because you've never walked in their shoes. And so my life has been basically turned around with that job, just because it was one of those things that, you know what, things happen to people, and whether it's addictions or whatever it is, and you got to work through them, and hopefully they will, and hopefully I've learned a lot from that. Our where we're going to be doing most of our journey here is on our property that my parents bought back in the 60s when I was a lad here. We had a working farm with some horses and stuff like that, but that kind of evaporated. So basically we've been we use it, we hunt here. My wife and I are both avid bow hunters. We maintain the property. We've got some beautiful stands set up and food plots, and between that and the business and everything here and running equipment and stuff like that, you're going to see a lot of content on our property here. We are, and being in the equipment business all my life, I love the whole thing. You know, we sell equipment. We're forklifts. We service equipment. We do. Obviously, we're a full dealership with that, but we also do, we started doing, back in probably, I think, 2019, just before COVID, outdoor equipment repair. So we do a lot of that. So I'll take you along with some of that as we navigate that segment. So basically, like I said, our channel is about our life with our golden retrievers, and we've been a golden family for since my kids were young, and two of the three of my children both have Goldens now, and they're the light of our life. Honestly, you know, so a lot of my content is going to be around our boy Ash right now, and we had basically one of the reasons that we got inspired to do this channel was because of documenting our journey through life here with our golden retrievers. And our baby, who is on our cover, baby Maple, she was 9 years old, and she had passed away a few weeks ago to cancer, and pretty devastating. Learned a lot of things about that dreaded disease, and things that I'll share down the road with you. But it came out of nowhere, and it sucked. I ain't gonna lie, it was bad, and because both of my Goldens have a lot of life to him. Ash, our boy here, which you're going to see a lot of, he's 11 years old, and he, even though he's slowed down just like me, he still he gets around, and we do 3.5 mile walks every single day on the trail or wherever our adventure takes us. But on our journey here, I just want to kind of go over what our content's going to be. Besides owning this property up here in upstate New York here, we are going to be doing filming, camping. We got some surprises coming up, and you'll see a lot of that coming up in the near future here. We own a piece of property down in Melbourne, Florida, which is right near the Intercoastal Waterway, and you're going to see a lot of content down there on our property down there. And it's kind of funny because we go from the snowbird situation kind of here, even though we're not quite there, and I'll explain why we're not quite there in a second. But we're going to we get down there an awful lot. So with that, I wanted to introduce my wife Julie here. She's going to pop in behind me here a second. She's Julie Sliski.
Hello.
She's 57 years old, and that was it. Okay, well that was a short. We'll have to get some more footage of her. Basically, Julie. I mean, we've been married. My second wife and second husband for her. Between the two of us, we've got 5 kids and 6 grandkids. I think I've already mentioned that. It's been quite a ride. We've been married 24 years and going strong. I ain't gonna say we haven't had our moments, but it's been a good ride, and I couldn't imagine going through it with anybody else but her. So Julie is a real teacher, as I like to refer to. She's a elementary school teacher in a rural school district here. She teaches 6th grade math, and she's a worker. I mean, you'd never see Julie sitting still, and that's why right now she's in there putting groceries away and stuff like that. But she keeps busy between work and the shop and managing everything that we do around here. She's an amazing partner, and the reason we're not quite snowbirds yet is because she's, like I said, she's a little bit younger, and she's got a little over 28 years of New York State service into the retirement system, so she's got a little over a year if she makes it. If not, and I kind of throw some bugs at her, it's like, you know what, life's too short. But at any rate, that's her, and you'll see a lot of her in the adventures coming up. So to kind of wrap up the video here, we're going to be doing a lot of different things. You're going to see us making mistakes, especially me. I probably am not going to try to make it too professional, but we'll see how it goes. But I welcome you to follow along with our journey, and I think what every single YouTube channel says is like and subscribe and hit the bell thing or whatever it is to notify with videos and stuff. I'm going to attempt to do one a week. I don't think it's going to be real hard to find things to do here. Some of them might be a little boring, but we'll see what happens. On today's video, on this one here, we're going to do our walk on our Erie Canal bike path, where me and my boy Ash are going to be out and walking, and that's what we try to do every single day. So anyways, welcome to our channel, Outdoor Adventures, or Golden Adventures with the Sliskis, and thanks for participating in our journey, and thank you very much for joining us.